Hi everyone! The air is changing and we can certainly feel the brink of spring here in the Japanese countryside. In our last video, we made good progress on our house renovation, removing wasp nests and fixing those soffits. With spring just around the corner, we're excited to advance this renovation in time for some guests visiting our corner of Japan this spring. If you're new, welcome. If you're a returning visitor, welcome back. I'm Mika, this is Jessie, and this is our dog Pancake. We're Canadians living in an akiya, one of the many abandoned homes in Japan. As Jessie frames the house, I closely follow behind to install the insulation.
I have to put a board in across.
Oh, right.
All the way.
Okay. That doesn't mean I can't start insulating this
You
portion
can
here.
start today. It's all ready for you.
Hello. Oh, thank you.
Winter's grip is loosening, and we're seeing the first hints of blossoms. It's a beautiful time of year, but it also means we're saying goodbye to some of our favorite winter vegetables. Before they disappear entirely, I wanted to make one last batch of pickles using daikon radish, a staple of the winter harvest. Following a recipe from a neighbor, I made takuan, a pickled daikon. I initially layered them with salt in a bag, using weights to draw out the brine. But my neighbor later came by and suggested stacking them tightly in the pot without the bag. Lesson learned. Now we wait a few days before adding the sweet and sour elements. Although most of the underlying structure of the house is solid, the far end had developed a noticeable lean over time, about 1.5 centimeters off plumb.
2 millimeters.
Jessie's initial solution was to try and push the top corner of the wall back into place using a beam and a car jack.
Sure. Moved it about half a centimeter, almost half a centimeter.
As Jessie did that, I pushed on with the insulation. Though the first attempt to straighten the house somewhat, the wall stalled and began lifting the corner of the house. For a second try, Jesse used heavy straps and a powerful come-along to pull the wall back into plumb. After a few days, the daikon is now completely submerged in brine. Now it's time for the magic touch. A blend of rice vinegar and sugar, with a dash of turmeric powder to give takuan its signature yellow hue.
So you remember how the sliding doors here had a big gap at the bottom?
Yeah.
This whole building was leaning about 1.5 centimeters at least, maybe closer to 2 centimeters this way. And I managed to put the strap on it and crank it with the come along, and I've straightened it back out again. I've brought it back into plumb. It's a little scary, but I'm going to quickly try to frame in these openings and see if that braces it up.
In my last video, I asked for cooking suggestions related to spring, and one of you lovely subscribers mentioned fukinoto. These flower buds of the butterbur plant are apparently a real sign of spring in Japanese cooking. When I spotted them at the grocery store, I knew I had to try them. Known for their bitterness, I boiled them and made a sweet miso marinade to balance it out. They were incredibly bitter, almost like eating pine cones. It's clear I need a little bit more practice cooking these vegetables. On a brighter note, the takuan pickles turned out fantastic.
Takuan.
Itadakimasu. Takuan. Oh, not beer.
Are they?
Those taste like
These are not one of those.
like something straight out of the forest. You know, like you ate a piece of a tree.
They're pretty bitter.
Holy smokes.
As tempura, that'd be really good, hey?
Yeah, it needs to be tempura.
Mm-hmm. I don't mind it though. It's kind of nice.
Just when we thought spring was here, we got a surprise snowfall. Despite the weather, we've been steadily tackling the renovation in stages. Finishing the insulation and papering is next on the agenda. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed and liked the video. If you're interested in an extended version without voiceover, you can find it and other videos like it on my Patreon. Until next time, bye!
Where's the guy? Where's that guy?
It's warm today.
Yeah. Warmed right up. I can feel it warming up. Nice. Yep. Ditch my jacket at some point. How's it going?
Good. Just planted the strawberries.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Grilled cheese?
Yeah. Sounds good.